There we go. Let's see. Ah, there's my audio. Sorry. I can hear things. Can you hear things? Hopefully we can all hear things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's the little clicky noises. That's what I'm talking about. These loading scenes can get quite ridiculous on this game. They'll, sometimes you'll get to like 99% in like 7-8 seconds. And then you sit there and stare at 99 for like 10 minutes. I have no idea why it does that. It's absolute insanity. But it's an enjoyable game, so I think I'll deal with it. I'm pretty excited about the storyline. I'm sure I'm going to be confused the entire time I play through the storyline. But that's okay. That's okay. Not a lot has made a lot of sense so far, so I guess we'll just keep on going with the way we go, you know what I mean? Hold on, you're gonna hear a bunch of stuff from my computer here in just a second, probably. Yep. Alright. Ooh, let's mess around on the other side of this. I want to make sure we are still in. Ah, yes. We don't share structures, signs, share everything. I wish they had a little bit more refined. As in, I would like to share my structures and some of theirs. Or I would like to share my vehicles but not structures. I would like to share their vehicles and not mine. That type of deal. Share absolutely everything known to man, or nothing at all. Or a little bit like. So.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Let's see. Where do we have to go? I think this is actually our next stop is right there. Or maybe here? There's a exclamation mark on that one. Waiting redeployment. Okay, maybe no, maybe that's nothing.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked.
See, this one has a little exclamation mark too. Oh, probably because I threw trash on the ground and ran away from it. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, that's all it was. I got a climbing anchor in here, which I don't care about. I don't care about climbing anchors. I readily use them. You. Much better. What the heck was that? Sounded like someone was walking. Let's see here. Whoa, what's this one? I don't know what this is, but we're going to build this one. I got a new vehicle. Oh. I cannot change the color. Let's actually pull that one out. Elevator. No, it's okay. Huh. I'm a little bit sad you can't change the color on this, but whatever. Okay, so we are going to be going to around the way, so we could pick up some stuff and just drop it off as we go. We're going to be passing right by the engineer. We're not going to be getting close to the elders, so we'll leave those alone. The craftsman. Alright, now let's go. That's actually a pretty snazzy looking little bike. Let's see here. It's got a cool front end. I like the way that one looks. Seems like it drives exactly the same. So I came through here with a rifle at one point. I think it was last week sometime. And I shot up all the mules. Took these dudes out. They're still not back. I don't know if they're ever going to come back, to be quite honest. $28,966. Good golly.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain live until departure.
Drop this off
Cargo
before we
verified.
get on our way. Oh, that's going to me to the next guy over.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I just checked my stuff out. Alright, let's go.
Scanning bridges ID. Weapons
I kind of keep an eye on my objects that I build. If they get used by other people, and I don't use them that much, I'll keep them. But if it's one of those things that it's there, I no longer use it, it's got like 5 likes, I take it down. It's the way I roll. No point in using up network if I don't have to. Like some objects I don't even try to repair like that one. It's so far out, it doesn't do a lot of good. Drop stuff off to this guy right here. And then we gotta make our way out.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain
This
live
thing gets so
until departure.
squirrely
All
the
clear.
second you
Welcome.
are off the road. Like, this thing frickin' carves. What the heck? He's the craftsman, isn't he? I must have accidentally dropped off those other items without even thinking about it. Oh well. Done is done. Let's keep going. Alright, so here we go. So, I don't know if I've done this already with you guys, but you can actually clear out an entire BT section with those little handcuff cutters. It's not hard. It's very time consuming because you have to hunt each one down. And if you don't have a BB with you, the hunting process can be difficult. Either way, we don't have to deal with it. We got ourselves on a fantastic road. And I've been putting up zip lines. I wanted to test those out, so I put one from Capital Knot City to the engineer, to the elder, to the, let's see, to artist, and then the repair guy, the scrap dealer, and then out to the chiral artist, which was extremely time consuming. Because the max distance on those things, 300 meters. So, you feel like you can throw a rock and hit the last one. Because it's really not all that far away. It's fast, so, you know, I figured I might as well use this item since I got it. Give it a shot. I mean, they are fast. I can get from Capital Knot City out to the chiral artist in about 2 minutes flat. Well, 3 minutes flat. So I mean, it's a lot faster than driving. A lot. Oh, it's got likes. I saw a truck out there. Oh, I do. There's a truck out there. Is it my truck? I think that's my truck sitting out there. Whew. That was cutting close. Alright. Let's pick up some orders from what's his face? The Live Dead Man. Death, Peace, I can't remember his name. thought... Okay. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we gotta go to the Mountaineer. Okay. Alright, now I know what I'm doing. I might lose a spike in this operation, but that's fine. Whatever. I don't understand the jumping in this game. You jump, and your vehicle, like, instantly stops the second it hits the ground. I don't get it. You don't make no sense to me. Let's see if we can make it up. I don't know. And this looks like this has been used before. Yeah, this has definitely been used. Santa Claus. Bikes, I tell you what. If I had a bike like this, I would definitely be doing this. You know, if you could drive in the snow like this one is. Are we going the right way? Yeah, it's just a long ways up there. But of course, you know, being able to get a sloped rock, do something like that would get highly annoying. You probably get thrown off your bike like every time you look at a marble ball. And you know this bike would do fantastic in here. Those slick wheels. Heck yeah.
Beginning scanning bridges. Fragile express. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further
This was actually where we
information.
left off last time. But I wanted to go do some things. Okay, so we got 60 minutes to go do it. Which means we're gonna be going that way. Which means I should probably go pick up a PCC.
The client's requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval. Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Take my time. Okay, I'll take my time. Let's go.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Sam, in light of the patient's condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order. You can still deliver the cargo after it runs out, but I want you to move hell and earth to get there before it does. I know we keep piling things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer. And besides, beefing up the chiral network there should help it get better faster.
Okay, that's weird. I was turning right, and it's turning left. I should stop using the turbo. Because we're running out of battery really fast. I'm actually kind of surprised I got it this far. There's a charger. We can make it. So bad. He's got a short battery on it. Snow ring. See what I mean? Like, you hit like a thing like that, and like it comes to a complete stop. And when you're off the road, you can steer as when you're doing a wheelie. The second you touch the road, you can no longer do a wheelie and steer. I'm not sure what's up with that. It's kind of weird.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Restrictions lifted. I haven't built any roads. Not since last time I was here. We're outside the network. If you do a wheelie, it seems like when you hit a hill or something like that, instead of getting like a slam stop, you actually kind of roll on over it. Thing. Nope. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to dump this thing. That sucks. We're gonna have to kind of explore. Actually, let's go ahead and just jump off, leave the bike here. And we'll go take a peek at the river, because I know there's a place you can sneak across where it's not particularly deep.
Construction complete.
Okay, right here's just fine. So we'll go across right here. because I need the truck for that direction. Because a place to cross over the water is much too deep. I'm pretty sure this thing will just sink in and I'll lose it. So, we ain't gonna bother going that way. Oh, gosh. I think we're gonna drop another generator before we get that cellular barrel that way. I might need to jump off anyways. Yep. Fantastic. Okay, so don't go down. Don't go down. Dude, this place is trippy. This actually kind of looked like my place yesterday. We had snowy fog going on. Just, without black strings of death and ripped down buildings. There's one right next to me over here.
No shame in running away.
Okay, stop and listen. You get likes from BTs. Because apparently this is like the humane way of letting BTs go. So instead of using hermetic grenades or whatnot, if you cut the cable, in a sense it seems like you're setting them free. Which is interesting. That's where we're going right there. Timefall snow seems like it does considerable more damage to objects in comparison to the rain for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I think we're out. Yeah, we're out. Lovely sand, easy. These speed skeletons are pretty amazing. Okay, it only took 10 minutes to get here. Unfortunately now, there is no charging station. So I am going to drop one off here. For my speed skeleton, primarily. hopefully we're not out of batteries by the time that we go get the object that we need. Oh, look at that, there's a ladder down there. How convenient is that? Oh, it's mine. Oh, I remember this one. This is the one where I accidentally looked off to the left and I fell off. I remember that. That's a good day.
Sam,
Bridges
access the delivery terminal.
What'd you think I was going to be doing?
The Mountaineer just contacted me.
Jeez.
The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast. I hoped the antibiotics would alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer.
Hopefully it's not huge.
If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The
That's a good reason
terminal
to be connected.
will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
You're asking the wrong guy to be doing simple stuff. The wrong guy. I fall down things often.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So we're gonna hightail it back on over. People being back there. So unfortunately, I haven't found a use for the all-terrain skeleton. I got him. I tried it out. I haven't found a use for it yet. So I'm curious of its advantages. Like, I see what it says. It's meant for all-terrain, but is it any actual different than, like, power skeleton? I'm unsure of these things. Okay, no can't go that way. I was hoping. This might be a way around the BTs. I don't know yet, though. I think I got this ladder in case I have to scale down stuff. Which it is definitely looking like. There's my bike right there. hill. Man. I should have dropped one of those generators back there. For shizzle. How much better did this have? Well, this is just went from bad to worse. There's no way I'm going to get this thing across the water. No way. Is there a generator nearby? On the other side of the water, and I got one back there. That bike's not making it to either. We could do this. They just lost their truck. Man, I might have to ditch this thing here in a second too. The battery of this thing get eaten up. Barely made it. Wow. This is definitely doesn't look the speed of the bike, that's for sure. It's unfortunate, but it's still much faster than walking. Now, this one thing I am curious about. If we take a look at the map here. Take a look at the map back here. We got this area back here that looks suspiciously empty. I want to, at some point, it's a hot spring. I want at some point follow this way down here and check this place out. But that's for another time. For another time. Unfortunately, this place doesn't have any charging stations, so I can't park this truck anywhere and get a charge off of it. So, essentially what I'm going to end up doing is just build an entirely new bike. Alright, let's take a look. We're going to fabricate another one of them bikes. Except, instead of this one, we are going to pick up... No? This one. Long range. Did I not? I did. Ooh, look at those colors. That's gross. This one should definitely be able to make it to that charging station without any issues. These ATV bikes are awesome. Straight up the side of the hill like it ain't. Until you hit a very slight slope, then it's like you can stop. Insta stop. We'll make our stop right here. Get the rest of the charge and be on our way again. Seem to make the area in which you're going just a touch. Even clear out big blocks of area too, which is nice. Only took 20 minutes. I mean, that's pretty quick.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on. Any longer, and I don't know what I'd have done.
Well, I mean, you gave me an hour. And, well, I don't know. Back that much sooner. Okay.
The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up. We'll join the UCA, whatever it takes. Go ahead.
$100,000. Takes $100,000. You just don't know you signed up for it yet. Run around in circles. Bridge boots level 3. Power glove. Huh. What is a power glove?
Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. With this device, I I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in, Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Who else do we have to
Heads
add?
up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network.
Naturally.
Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Good work. New order of it.
So we're trying to get BB back on board, right? To the photographer. Okay, so we're gonna have to drop back down around. Can't really go this way because this is like super lifted off the ground. So we're gonna have to head, you know, out this way. But either way, I guess we'll take this order. Wonder how far up they are on the mountain.
Oh, you're gonna love power gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll be able to make your way to the top a lot faster. You'll also notice a difference when lifting heavy cargo. And that's not all. Ever take a tumble down a steep slope? You probably tried to slow your descent with your hands, right? Well, if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly. Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're for.
Obviously that's going to be the first thing I'm going to do now. Photographer. Alright, let's go.
Order assigned.
Someone's
All
going
the
to
best to you and yours. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I've never been this way, so I'm not going to risk it. Maybe some other time when I have time of my own. But we're gonna stick with that. So, moving forwards. That's weird, I'm doing it again. It's like it randomly decides to only turn to the left. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe because we're on a slight bit of a slope. Back up. There's some really weird things that happen in this game. Like, for one, if you're driving forwards and you hit back, you do this really weird slide thing. You slide super long ways. But if you just let go of the key, you'll, like, nearly instantaneously stop. It's weird. fast. I don't know, like, it's like, sometimes there's not fast, sometimes it takes forever. I don't quite understand the mechanics of how the braking system works. It's weird. It's really weird. Why you're using your building on roads is also slightly baffling. Like, see that? Can't do it here. You have to physically put the bike down. Like, left and right, they don't work right now. It's so weird. I don't get it. Probably make it over to that charging station first. Any events. Oh, of course there's a rock there. Alright, let's check the map real quick. Okay, it's pretty much to our left. And it looks like if we actually go back that way, that'll lead us right back to it, essentially. On the other side of that ridge right there. Jeez, that's not far at all.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
That's nice and quick. Oh, not far at all. Yeah, let's see what they got to say.
You're from Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you?
Maybe.
Okay. Never mind. Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
Was I supposed to pick up more? There's only that one item left sitting in there, so I don't know why they would ask for extra. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I'm having a feeling I have to do something else for her.
Hey, I have a favor to ask. Do you
Naturally.
think you could find my father's camera for me? It's kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area. My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata. But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something. Something amazing. I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men, and I panicked, dropped everything, and ran like hell. Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all. I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since. But then, I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please.
Sure, good. After I find out what you want to do with it.
Anything to have it back.
Oh, you
I'm
want it
gonna put in
back.
the order. Please understand, that camera means everything to me. Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else. There's a terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away. Here. It's what I'd take if I were going myself. Knock yourself out.
Okay.
Good work. New order available.
Naturally, it's right in the drop-off area. Why would it be anywhere else? I will take the bullet gun. Because with the bullet gun,
Order assigned.
it only takes one shot to take him out and down. Anything else is like really lay into something. I would rather just do a one shot bullet gun. So that's what you want to be doing. Grab some power, then we'll go. Cross zero there. Now I'm gonna sneak up on these dudes. With my bullet gun. Just gonna have some fun. Oh, they got their truck back already.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo?
Camera.
Huh. It looks like someone's carrying it around.
That's what it definitely looks like. Can I pick him up by chance? No. Alright, let's get out of here. Before they realize that I'm here. Get on the bike. How'd it get over here? You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. I was just like, I guess it's gone. I feel like it travels much further. At approximately the same speed? I don't know. Oh, great, now they're playing music. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm actually not going to cut the audio for this one because I'm actually really curious if we're actually going to get tagged for having music playing in the background. Because it seems like some of the games that have been coming out lately, they actually haven't been hitting them for that copyrights with music and whatnot. Not to mention, be careful yourself. And there's also that. There you go. You're your freaking cameraman.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again.
Well, don't worry, because I brought it back again.
Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it always did. Oh,
Like trash.
you don't know what this means to me.
You owe me. Okay. So you're on the network now? Who's that?
It was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him. But look where it got us.
Let me guess, you're the ones that pushed him.
If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
I really want to punch somebody with those. A shotgun. A riot shotgun.
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference.
The photographer.
Thanks again.
The photographer's
I
mother.
hope we get to meet again before too long.
I wouldn't count on it, to be quite honest.
Sam, it's Hartman. That camera you recovered contains some fascinating footage. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations, and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not older. The artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating across the continent. See the dolphin-like creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind. That it has happened before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the first record in Earth's history of a death stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters.
It's about time,
Just
little guy.
before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network?
Well, I mean, I kind of
Once
have
you
to.
have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that BB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step. I promise. Just one more site. That's all we should need. Good luck.
Good work. New order. Please access delivery.
I gotta wait. Okay. I gotta go all the way back up there. Are you serious? Robotics, doctor. Ugh. That's not annoying. I think they did it. Okay, you know
Bye
what?
for now, Sam. All
It's
the
10
best.
o'clock. Let's take ourselves a quick little break. Probably just like a 5. And then we'll get right back to this. Okay? So, it's currently 10 o'clock my time, so 10:05. We'll be right back here. Alright? So, 5 minutes. Smoking, you gotta go get your favorite drink, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, that type of deal. See you soon. Alright. Before we got back, I was messing with plotting a course deal. I wanted to see what was going to show up. Yeah, okay, cool. So I just figured out how this works. Kinda snazzy, but then again, actually planning a feasible course like that. I don't know if it's, you know, that great. It's almost good. Almost good. I mean, because like you can't see stuff like this, big rocks in the way. But I mean, I guess you can kind of. Oh, but it does do stuff like that. That's interesting. Now I gotta go back and go hit A8. Those guys ain't gonna catch me. I think this bike is much too quick. I don't think they can come out this far anyways. They have the perimeter out there. That's probably more like an early detection system, you know what I mean? It's actually not there so they can attack. I get you ready to go out there, hit that perimeter fencing, and just stand there. I'm sure they would catch you eventually. But not if you're just driving by. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like, oh, got like a frog in my throat for some reason. It's kind of cool. It shows you impassable terrain. Blue indicating easy, yellow indicating more difficult, red indicating not passable. That's kind of cool. I can definitely see how these can be useful though. Sure, you may not take the exact route that it does, but at least it puts down a path so you know where you need to go. So, I mean, I understand it. It makes sense to me. The reasoning is there. And I agree with it. Ooh. Just about made a trip all the way back down. Not very fast, I guess. Everybody knew my roads. I think that's from my bike sliding. When I'm doing this, trying to climb up, and it just like randomly decides it wants to make a hard left. I think that's what those were. Now, why in the world they want me to come all the way up here and take a run forward? Doesn't make sense. Why not just the distribution center, just Lake Nod, or yeah, Lake Nod. Don't make sense, man.
Sam Bridges, there's someone we need you to deliver a package to. She's a strange bird that lives even higher up in the clouds than we do.
Great.
And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With
That's
your
respectful.
assistance, that is.
Somewhat.
You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Right. Okay, recovery. Cold resistant materials lost during delivery. Chill delivery. Ice from snowy mountains. Okay, I don't think that's either of the ones that we... Ooh. That's really out there. This could be interesting. Did this one have... lethal anti-personnel, and these are not lethal anti-personnel. I was hoping to see the non-lethal hermetic rounds. That's what I wanted. But so much for that. That's a. Oh my gosh. Well, this is fantastic. Oh, that's a different sound.
Sam.
Oh.
It's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Machna, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
That's
Order assigned.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
Guess we're going that way. Old truck bed. Oh, great.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Looks like we're surrounded by BTs. Oh my gosh, yes, we are. There's not going to be any way around this. Look at that. This just might get interesting. Oh. How about no? Wow.
Hey, out there, look.
Boy, this might be far more difficult than I was originally thinking. Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot. They're right there. They're right freaking here. I'm going to try to avoid them as much as I can. But I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm going to have to dump this thing eventually. I can see it happening already. Do I have a P.6 on me? No, I have a ladder. Oh my gosh. So much for planning. Gosh. This is like an actual blizzard. Amazingly enough, I'm still on path. I don't even know how I did that. Jeez. Seeing just about in between Jack and Shizen. I need to be real careful because I might just wander right off the cliff by accident.
Weapons ready to begin scanning. Scanning for Ranger's ID. Flat Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
That was actually relatively intense. Not able to see nothing through that. That was getting a little heart going there.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you.
Well, you
The
look
Mountaineer
comfy.
told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding.
You're gonna
And when
date
I
it?
do,
I mean,
all the secrets
gonna
of the
date
cosmos
somebody.
shall be revealed.
I would pick somebody a little more
Did you know
lively.
this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To to the wellspring, a source of untold power.
The
How else do you
wellspring?
think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil.
It's already over there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's in excellent condition.
Okay. A pyramid, huh?
All right. Connect me to the chiral network.
We've seen this enough. Oh, wait, is there one more in there?
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil.
Fine,
Once I
I
have
see
my
how it
results,
is.
I'll
Rather
share them
date
with
a
you
rock
and your
than me.
colleagues at Bridges.
Whatever.
You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, we'll see
You
about
should take
straight.
this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
What? Okay. Maybe she was talking more than just a rock. She gives me a love knot.
Until we meet again, my friend.
And then she drops friend? Wait, I'm
Sam,
confused.
It worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all.
Ew.
All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
Oh, great.
What?
We've got a problem.
Naturally.
You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Melt City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
I'm sorry, where?
Good work. New order available. Please.
Freshly mixed spiritual medicine. Or we're just gonna go ahead and call it what it really is. It's marijuana. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Oh. Oh, the storm cleared up. That is fantastic. Okay. Well, guess I don't have much of a choice. I do not think we're going to be... We're not going to try to climb over the top of that. Had enough fun going through there. What is this? Oh, it's those little... Okay. Gosh dang it, now we're going back into it. In an unfamiliar mountain. Off of a road. least it's smooth. At least I think it's smooth. Kind of actually have no idea where we're going. Ooh, what's this? What's out of juice? Oh. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Just drive nice and easy. And if anybody spots us, we'll just hop off. Stay away from that area down there. See if we can grab this guy. He should be right in here. Yep. See you, buddy. There's still more. I can still hear him. Gosh, where am I supposed to be going, man? Wait. Are you... How is that even remotely near? And how did you get out here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I'll check on that again. How far off are we now? It would not be beneficial to go any other way, so we better well to duck around like that. things. Why does that look like a dead body? It's one of the little cryptobit things. Bites. Just take it with us. On the plus side, my bike didn't run out of juice. Oh, I got it. Okay. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, switch pages. Use. Okay, yeah, we know that. Yep, that's old. Uh-huh. I haven't found a use for shifting left and right, just holding left and right at the same time. When you are walking around, seems to do just as much, if not more. So, I mean, the fact that, you know, there's the option to lean left and lean right, I mean, I guess it's okay. But, like, very rarely have I run into the opportunity where I use left or right that will do more than just using the, use both at the same time. So, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be an instance where I'm going to see it. We'll see. Yeah. See, it was getting hung up at 99% for a while. Now it's getting hung up at 25%. That's weird. Alright, what are we doing this time? We were stuck in World War I. I think we're back. Back in World War I? No, this is World War II. Don't consider you're safe yet, quite now, friend. That's a tank. That's a French tank. French tank destroyer. Doesn't have his eyes open. Do we have to? the FB are something rather. Why is that glowing? Why is it moving so fast? Oh, those are Nope, 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 nope. Could we not? Clifford. Yeah, there's a couple choice words I think I would go ahead and drop right about now.
Sam! Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect.
Yeah.
Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB.
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it. Search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam.
See ya.
It's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends. And so I sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today. But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
Jeez. that's disgusting.
You did good, Lou. I'll see you soon.
Use forward and what? Or deck mode? I totally missed that. G compass mode, right?
Lou.
Crap, there's that baby. Whoa.
Over here.
Who's gonna get snatched up?
Lou.
Hey, little guy.
The little one should be working again. Let
Just
me
watch,
see.
they're gonna come and snatch him.
Oh, well then. Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories?
Not anymore.
I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to.
Yep.
I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Ow. We could, but then again, there was more back here that we didn't see. This place is freaking disgusting. Oh my gosh. I could not imagine needing to actually come down here for anything ever. No, stop. Where are you going? No, dude. He's got an upgraded gun. Oh, these guys just got serious. Ooh. Look who it is.
I was...
Let's get to work. Back on target.
He doesn't know where I'm at. Let's try to keep it that way.
We're done here.
Ooh. There we go, that's much better.
We need reinforcements. Forward.
Where's my baby? My dear.
On me. Move.
Shoot.
Where are you, baby?
Keep your eyes peeled.
That's gonna come in handy right here. Just a little bit.
Where are you, BB?
No, we are exactly where we want to be. I don't know what this is, but it's apparently it's not good.
Move, 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 move.
Okay, what do we have? Do we have anything? Yeah, let's go ahead and just dump that on the ground. We don't need to carry anything like that. There's absolutely no point in this area right now, because it will hold us up.
Open fire.
Where are these guys at? Looks like they're shooting from cover. Nothing I can do.
We need reinforcements. Go, go.
Where are you?
How many times do I have to do this? What if I have to push forwards? Where are these guys?
Secure the area. Over here. Bring it to me.
bad spot. Oof. Okay, we're done with the ammo on that one. Oh, that's weird. Buddy.
This is all my fault.
Hey, calm down. Calm down.
I should never have put you in that prison.
Get him off. Talk him down. Talk him down. Chiral. No, he's on the floor. I thought they're floating. Oh, he ain't doing good. Oh, he ain't doing good at all. Okay. Well, that's kind of trippy. That's a lot trippy, actually. Whoa. Why are we back? What's going on? Why is it dark?
Well,
There's blood all over that. That is... What the hell's going on? I'm still covered in blood.
Lou?
No, okay.
Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy.
Yeah.
Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time.
What?
The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found
Doesn't
a match.
exist. Oh.
He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
You. Poof. Alright. Beers instead of monsters. That's what's up. Dang. And one more. Why would you...
Right in the face.
Will he do it again? Yep.
Right in the face.
That's funny. Let's come over here. Hey, easy. Okay, that's a touch different. What is this one? Oh, the anti-BT handgun. Okay. I know that's the rifles. It's just a straight handgun. Yeah. That's a bolo. No, that's sticky. Shotties. Yeah, shotgun one. Okay, cool. Shotguns. Alright. Shower stuff and then we'll get out of here. Skippy. I don't even know where they dropped us off at.
Sam, do you copy?
Okay.
As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield.
If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach,
It's actually a pretty
exits
snazzy
vanish
shower.
and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II.
Yeah.
Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
Interesting. Oh my gosh.
Still there,
people.
Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Wink at me. I could feel weird. Let's hit this, because there was something here that was strange. Nightmares and memories. I ran into this last time, but I couldn't do anything about it because I didn't have BB. Now we have BB back. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So we can go back to the battle. Does that mean... No, we can't go there. But we can visit the other combat area. Nine males. Your partner Jay. Okay. Deadman stuff. Okay. Oh. We had a boy, here's the power gloves. Keeping us alive. Dad would be proud. I just kind of skim over these and see if there's anything interesting that catches my eye. Alright. Back into the world in which I deliver stuff. See what happens. Memories again. Okay.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John. Is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want to repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were hurt.
That's Die Hardman. I recognize his voice. Oh.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, that looks like the place I need to be, and my freaking roads are falling apart already. Are you kidding me? I have got so much stuff to fix. Let's see, can we... I cannot, darn.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt.
Huh?
Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Okay. Okay. Corpse delivery. Recover winter clothes? I wonder if I can use those. Might be worth it. Ugh. Okay. We'll do that one last then. That'd be really nice if we could do both these at the same time. But I'm gonna have a body on my back, so I'm actually not going to do this one. It'll have to be done at another time. I think we should be okay. Okay, I don't have any blood bags, so let's put those in the utility pouch. Right shoulder. Claiming anchor, smoke, remote stun. Grenade pouch. Put those on. Do I have a speed skeleton on already? Power gloves, chiral boots. Drop those on. We got bridge boots L3. So let's go ahead and put those on. The assault rifle could be useful for the BTs. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special.
Why?
Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Wouldn't it be easier if we...
Order assigned.
Okay. What? I don't have the number. What? What? What else am I missing? Corpse delivery. I should definitely have everything. This is going to be a lot harder than I was originally expecting, especially going through the mountainous area. I don't have anything in my garage. It's okay, I can change that real quick, like long range. Make sure. Okay, it's on the left. Cool. With that, let's get going. Have you ever seen the blue bike out in the world? It's mine. Or, you know, just look for the name. Ooh, it's that way. Think we can make it up there? Essentially go up that way. I'm not sure how we're going to go about this. Let's take a quick look at the map. Essentially, I'm going this way because I remember this low slope area here. Oh, look, there's my freaking bike way out here. So we'll take this easy slope up and around. So oh, I'm going the wrong. I am going. Oh my gosh, that would have been embarrassing. I'm not sure. Oh, that's actually going to take me way through the BT area. Down over here seems like it'd be much safer. Okay, so we're not going to try this. I think that's going to be absolute suicide. It's going to be suicide. Alright, we'll go back around. We're just going to have to go over there and take a look. Last time she was on my back, I couldn't get her to shut up. Now she's on my back. Can't get her to talk. This could be far more difficult than I was expecting. Because, number one, that mountain is insane. is going to be difficult, isn't it? Trying to find a usable path through the area. Good golly.
Beginning scan. Scanning grid weapons restrictions lifted.
I guess we're just trying to take it slow and pay attention. For a little while. Hopefully there's a path through there. Oh my gosh. That was partially terrifying.
Beginning scan. Scanning grid design.
Oh my gosh, this is starting to look like a whole lot of nobody.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restriction.
Well, nothing else to do but try. This little freaking mountain pass right here might. No, stop. See, like, this thing, like, lurches forwards. There's not, like... Really? Come on, get it around. Okay. I'm not going that way. I thought for sure there's going to be like some sort of little tiny itty bitty path that just kind of snaked its way through there, but I'm starting to think absolutely not.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Here we go. Look at this.
Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh yeah. I think this is the breakout we're looking for. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we're gonna have to kind of side scale. Kind of left, right, as we go up. Type deal. Try to just get places like this where you get some elevation and to cut across. Surprisingly, we made that. this bike has got it.
I'm getting up like this.
I don't think we're supposed to go up this way technically. Oh, yeah, boy. There it is. That's it right there. I think it is. What's that? Oh, right. Orders available, 0. Orders in progress, 0. Order 55, corpse delivery. I've got the corpse. Dude, I don't know. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh. I am looking at something else. So. Oh, that's a busted up building. That's where I need to be. Okay. Alright. I figured out what's going on. I thought I forgot to pick something up. And I thought that was where we just came from. Like, why the F is it telling me to go back? I got the dead body on my back. It's kind of obvious. But I see what's going on, so it's all good. Oh, boy. I have a feeling I am going the hard way. Yeah, we ain't going that way.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the bridge. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Dude, no. Gosh. This is quite the place. He's an extravagant one. Okay.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Yeah, just get it on. Let's just go. Go.
join UCA, registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
We get the wake.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
So my question is, now that I dropped it off, if I were to just run around and throw my body all over the place, and
Please proceed
really
into the
beat this
facility with
body
the
up,
cadaver.
why are the floors cushions? This isn't making a lot of sense. The floors are cushions, yes, it still has hard walls. Did we just walk into a strip club? The floors are cushions. Until resurrection. Remaining time 20 seconds.
Hartman?
Like, you can't do anything. The controls are locked. Okay. Say what? I officially have no idea what's going on.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
I hope not.
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
Huh?
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Does he stop it on purpose?
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiphomia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. Oh, it's as if she were still alive.
She's nagging under there.
The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my soul
He keeps
heart
putting his
racing.
hand on her breasts.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in.
Yeah.
Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned.
Fighting and never dying, never living, never winning,
Clifford
never losing.
Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. but evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I can't move. So we can look around. We can zoom in on stuff. Okay, so if you got an object, you can... Mama's remains. Yeah, she's... Yeah, she ain't wearing nothing underneath that. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. Okay. Cryptobytes. Unknown ore recovered from void out crater. Yeah, that thing's old school. What else to look at? Huh.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happened, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me.
Oh, there's a dinosaur on the ceiling. I forgot that.
The city and the hospital were spared the worst.
Dinosaurs up there.
But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Whoa. What the heck?
The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
Why is he the only one asking questions?
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family.
That caused the cycle.
It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest. You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
You
Don't
okay,
worry about
buddy?
it, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
That's funny. Wow.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Cool. Well, this is quite the place he has here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Is this tar or is it water? It appears to be water. Not very deep either. Huh. Interesting. A fairly shallow lake. That's interesting.
Beginning scan. Scan Welcome,
I see other porters' footprints up here. So I guess that must be one way out of here, or possibly the better way out of here. Upstairs. We're just kind of exploring right now because, yeah. Oh my gosh.
What's this, break time?
I don't think I mind if I do. I'll think about it much. Martin Spa. That is a very interesting mural. Very interesting. It's got the charger, it's got the timefall shelter, bridge, post box, one of those scouting stations, all the little crypto bits, the weather stations up there.
Soak it in.
What I don't see is BTs. I don't see them marked anywhere. How cold it's gonna be getting out of this water. Oh my gosh.
Get warmed up.
What are these? Okay. Well, interesting little stop. I think with that we're gonna go ahead and call it good. Call it good. Swivel away. On well, we started out on Wednesday, but now it's Thursday. Thursday at 8 minutes in, and what a good day it was. What a good day it was. What a nice place to stop the stream. This is a fancy wall. I like this wall. Oh. No, okay. Well, but yeah. Calling it an evening. We're gonna go ahead and stop here. Thank you also very much for stopping by. Don't forget, there's that follow button. It's right there. So go ahead and hit that one if you don't hate me. And yeah. Oh, thanks for stopping by. And if you want to see me again, I got a ton of replays. And I'll also be here on Friday, where we'll be starting at 9 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be starting very specifically on the Pacific time. Yeah, anyways. 9 o'clock. So, stop on by, say hi, and until then, we'll see you there. And I'll see you then. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.